Interior, Bunker's living room, night. Archie is sitting in his chair. The television is on, but muted. Gloria enters, looking tired after what was presumably a long day.
Hey, Pop.
Oh, it's you. Where's the meathead? Still out there changing the world one protest sign at a time?
He's at a late meeting. Something about fair wages for sanitation workers.
Fair wages. Fair wages. They get paid plenty for picking up garbage. What's fair about me working my tail off all day just to pay taxes so they can get more money for hauling trash?
Pop, they work hard too. It's a tough job.
Tough. Tough. Try lugging boxes all day, loading them on a truck. That's tough. Picking up a bag of garbage ain't exactly breaking your back.
It's physically demanding. And it's important work. Someone has to do it.
Yeah? Well, they get paid plenty for it. That's the point. Everyone wants a handout these days. No one wants to work for an honest living.
That's not fair, Pop. Michael works hard. I work hard.
Oh, yeah. You too, your fancy ideas, always thinking you know better than everyone else. Look at this. Now there's not even a decent show on the TV. Just a bunch of you-know-whats talking about nothing.
Ooh, you're in a mood tonight, huh?
Oh, I'm always in the mood when the world's going crazy around me and no one seems to see it but me.
Well, maybe if you turned off the TV and actually talked to people, you'd see things differently.
Talk. You want me to talk? All day I talk, and nobody listens, especially not you two. I'll tell you though, you used to listen. You both did. But you, when you were a little girl, used to sit on my lap and listen to everything I had to say.
I still listen, Pop. Sometimes. It's just, we don't always agree.
Yeah. I guess that's the problem with you kids. Too much learning. And not enough common sense. And scene. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of The Retorted Show. I'm Matt Lavelle, he's Bern Pockasy, and this is the Working Perspectives Podcast presents The Retorted Show. Super excited to get this one started. So, Bern, how about we head right into everybody's new segment? It's Who Dat Dude?
Who that dude?
Who that dude? Who that dude? Benoit Payud. Who that dude? Tell me, brother, you're going first. Hit me with it, daddy.
This is a real simple one. I once burnt a hole in the ceiling with a cigarette seconds before knocking myself unconscious on an air conditioner.
Oh, boy. Okay.
I once burnt a hole in the ceiling with a cigarette seconds before knocking myself unconscious on an air conditioner. Your choices are, as always, myself, Richie, Murph, Jonesy, or Dan Barnes.
Man, I'll tell you, right away before you said it, the two names I had, Murph and Richie, right? Those were the two. Speaking of, texted Murph today. You want to know what I texted him?
What'd you text him?
I texted him a Murph quote from the Chris Gethard show. I watched an episode of the Chris Gethard show today. It was the guess the trash. Guess what's in the dumpster?
Yeah, guess who's in the dumpster? Yeah.
Unbelievable episode.
What a reveal.
Unbelievable episode. Right? I don't want to spoil it for anyone in case you want to watch it. It's available on YouTube. The Chris Gethard show. The stuff they did on that show was incredible. But
phenomenal.
I guess I'm going to ruin it a little bit, but one of the quotes that Murph had, and it was one of the quotes that closed out the show, he said, "One man's trash is another man's Paul Giamatti." right? I texted him that, and I was like, "You're a fucking genius, dude. You are a fucking genius." Because it's true. That was the perfect line. It was the perfect line. So either way, man, I'm throwing up two names, man. So okay, smoking a cigarette while lying in bed.
Nope. Smoking a
Oh,
cigarette. On my feet, there was an air conditioner. It was cut, a space cut into the wall where the air conditioner protruded from.
mm, okay. Can I ask what age this took place at?
I believe this was right before we went to college. So I think it was the summer right before we went to, like, summer right after senior year of high school.
Okay. Can I ask, did this person live in an attic? Did this
Yep.
take place in an attic?
It did not take place in an attic.
Okay, because I'm trying to think how you could burn a hole in the roof or the ceiling and then hit an air conditioner. Was it like, oh, were you climbing on top of an air conditioner to put the cigarette out in the ceiling so your parents didn't catch you, kind of thing?
No, nope.
Oh,
It was a full on party scenario.
okay. Okay. Can you say the story one more time for me?
Yes. I once accidentally burnt a hole in the ceiling with a cigarette seconds before knocking myself unconscious on an air conditioner.
Yeah. Golly. Now I'm thinking it's Jonesy with his big old fucking dick. God. He has a big dude, the sudsy donk? Little
Fuzzy
sudsy
Donkashane.
donk. I'll tell you this. I don't know if Murph was much of a cigarette guy. I know back then, maybe when he was younger, he was, but I don't remember him being a cigarette guy later in life. Maybe he was. I remember Richie being a big time cigarette guy. You were a cigarette guy.
Mm-hmm.
Jonesy was a cigarette guy. Don't know if Barnesy was. Oh man, Jonesy. I mean, or Richie was big time sick. Like just one after the other. He was a big. He smoked a ton, which I loved.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I remember, dude. There is nothing sometimes I miss more than fucking ripping a dart, Daddy. God. I would love to fucking crush a lung dart. Just sit out on the back deck with a smoke. Nothing like a fucking good smoke, dude. That's one thing I do miss. I did the vaping for a while. It's not the same. There's nothing like fucking sitting down either with a beer or sitting down after a meal or after a hard shift or in the car on the way home and lighting up that first fucking smoke, dude. Oh,
It's the smoke break at work that's the one that always
the
got me.
smoke break at work. Oh my God, was that not heaven? That was everything. The smoke break at work was everything, and I miss it with all my heart. I miss smoking a fucking Marlboro Mild or a pack or a fucking Camel Light or a Marlboro Light. God, I love to smoke. I was even smoking in between, like when I was in camp for when I was boxing. Still, that's how much I loved fucking drinking and smoking. God,
And now
man.
you're all grown up.
Yeah, no, I'm all grown up. Okay. So I've asked two questions. Is that right?
I believe three.
I believe. Oh, I've asked three. Okay, that's
Yes.
fine. Okay. So then, I was thinking this, Burn. Right. So let's do this. Right. So I was thinking about your rule you suggested last week, where it's like I pick the two, or I pick the one to be eliminated. Right.
Right.
So why don't we instead, right? Why don't we instead, maybe instead of picking the one to be eliminated, is that if you only ask three questions, you can narrow it down to three people.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
No, I think that's fine. I think that's fine because either way, there's a guest coming right after.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, are you cool to do it with this one?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So can you narrow it down to three
Yeah,
people?
I'm going to eliminate myself and Barnesy.
Great. The two I really didn't fucking think.
Yep. Yes,
Oh man. You know what?
sir.
You know what? I'm gonna trust my gut. I should have trusted my gut last week. with Danny Gallagher. I should have fucking done it, and I'm so pissed I didn't because I literally solved it. Knew it was at
Hmm.
Nova.
Yeah,
Knew
you
it was
had
in
it.
college. Like
You had
I
it.
knew it, and I didn't trust my gut. I really think it's Richie. So my guess is gonna be R.I.P. Richie. I love you. Me and him got along famously. You know, loved Richie. I think he loved me too.
You sure
So
did.
yeah. So Richie is my guess.
Richie is your guess. I once burnt a hole in the ceiling seconds before knocking myself out on an air conditioner. You were so close, Maddie. This took place in Richie's basement. But the
Mm.
correct answer is none other than Snake Arms himself, Matt Jones. This was
Golly.
a Jonesy thing, and
Oh,
had
Big
you
Dick Jonesy. Because he
had
was
you
a clumsy
known
son bitch.
exactly, Jones has a history of hurting himself in hilarious ways. He once tore his groin jumping over a bush for no reason
That's a
whatsoever.
big tear.
In this particular instance, he had socks on his arms. We were all jammed up. He was referring to himself as Snake Arms.
Sure.
Something happened. He jumped up in the air. He burnt a hole in the drop ceiling. Upon
Okay.
landing, stumbled and then went right into the air conditioner face first and knocked himself clean out.
While at like a party?
Yeah. There was probably like 12, 15. There's probably only like 12 or 15 of us there. Richie's dad was gone for like the week to Atlantic City. That's how I
Yeah.
remembered it was the summer. And we
Yeah.
actually put plastic wrap down on the whole basement and over all the furniture and did a phenomenal job of cleaning up. And
Yeah.
as soon as he walked in, he looked up above the air conditioner and was like, who burnt my fucking ceiling? And we
Oh.
were nailed. So not only did Jonesy manage to knock himself out, but we didn't realize he had put a burn in the ceiling. And we were so obsessed with making sure that everything was cleaned up and all the garbage was gone and the carpets was all right
Yeah.
and the furniture was all right. We never bothered looking up and seeing that hole in the drop ceiling and
Yeah.
busted we were.
Man, dude, I'll tell you, my mom at a certain point was just like, "Is if you clean it up, I don't care anymore because I know you're gonna fucking party and drink and do whatever. Just please clean it up, and
I
so I
don't
don't
want to
have to
have to
deal with
deal
the
with it.
mess. I don't have
Yeah.
to deal with it. So like, look, if you can keep it from me, I'm not gonna look for it. But if I find it because you didn't keep it from me, then fucking you're an idiot because I don't care enough to look. Just don't make it obvious, and we're fine. Don't get arrested. Don't leave a fucking mess.
That's
Basically,
pretty fair. That's pretty fair.
she was just sick. She had 3 kids. She had 4 kids. One was away in Nepal, and the other 3 were doing drugs and trying to get the pussy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
that's all. So, all right, Vern. Well, great story.
There we
Great
go.
story. Great who dat dude. Are you ready for your who dat dude?
I am ready for my who dat dude.
Here we go. I once beat the shit out of a car full of douchebags. I once beat the shit out of a car full of douchebags. Your possible people are myself, as always. Then we have former guest of the show, friend of the show, Nick Galante,
Okay.
Marine Corps Master Sergeant Nick Galante. Then we
Hmm.
have everybody's favorite, the one and only Alan Bach. Then we got former co-host of the show, friend of the show, Sean Day, Navy SEAL Sean Day. And then, I'll throw in another Army guy. We're going to put my dad in there. Good old Andy Lavelle. So there you go. So once again, I beat the shit out of a car full of douchebags. It's Nick Galante, Alan Bach, Sean Day, and my dad, and myself.
Okay.
Go
First
ahead.
question. Approximately how old were you when this happened?
Man, oh gosh. It's tough to say. Uh,
Give me like a range.
I was young. We were young, you know.
Okay.
hmm
Did you witness this fight?
Yeah, I was present. Yeah.
Okay. And let's see here. Okay. So you were young. You saw it happen.
hmm
Were your brothers with you?
I think my brother Tom was there.
Okay. Hmm. The
I feel
plot
like yes. I feel like you asked
thickens.
some good questions.
Yeah. Yeah. The plot thickens there. I'll take the eliminations, please.
Okay. I will be eliminating myself, and I will be eliminating Alan Bach.
Yes.
So
Good
you have,
choices. Nick
so you,
Galante,
yep,
Sean Day, and Andy
yep,
Lavelle.
yep.
I'm gonna go with the one, the only Andy Lavelle.
Final guess.
Final guess.
I beat the shit out of a car full of douchebags. Well, Burn, looks like you got a back-to-back week winner here. Back-to-back weeks winning it. God damn it. Yeah, the questions you asked did it. The age, and then if Tom was there with me and if I witnessed it. I was there. I don't remember it because I was really like, dude, I think I was like being held by my mom, you
Yeah,
know?
well, when you stumbled on the answer to how old you were, that was my first
Yeah.
inclination.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Um,
I could only say we were young, you know.
correct, correct.
So what happened was this is that my mom had just, I think she just had me. I don't think she had Alex yet. So she had three kids, right? And she had just, so I think I was just born, right? And she was on one side of the street and my dad was coming on the other side of the street and he had like a stroller and he was going and she crossed the street and a car came up and said something like get out of the way you fat bitch or something like that, right?
Oof,
And bro,
oof.
my mom told us like your dad ran over to the car, pulled the driver out and beat the fucking piss out of him. That he had two friends in the car, came out, he dropped the one guy with one punch, and the other guy he beat mercilessly with the stroller, and just left him there in the street. He was still active Army Ranger at this time,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
you just fucking insulted his wife and kids, you
Oof,
know.
oof.
So
Not a
like
good day to be that
he was
beatnik.
not having it. Also, he fucking loved confrontation, dude. He absolutely like everywhere we went. That's all like he wanted it everywhere. All the time, like any excuse, he loved it. It was like the best thing ever. Driving with him, it was 50-50 whether or not like we're just going to start killing people. Pretty wild time, but yeah, he just pulled these guys out and just beat the ever loving fuck out of them, which deservedly so. Like fuck these guys, you
Yeah,
know.
you're
Like
talking about a
you
lady and babies.
yeah,
A
exactly. Like
lady and her little kids.
you don't insult a fucking mom and kids. Like what are you
No,
doing, you cunt? Like these kids deserve the fucking ass whooping, you know. So
I
yeah,
bet that was
they
life
pulled
changing for them.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Dude, my mom said like the one guy he really fucked up, like bad, like probably hospital bad, you
Oof.
know? And she was like, he fucking, oh man. You know, like the one guy was like still looking out of the car and he came from the other direction and just was like, fucking bam,
Oof.
grabbed him, dragged him out, right? And then just started fucking wailing on him. Then the other guy gets out of the car, drops him. He fell, hit the car, fell down. And then the other guy came around. He grabbed the stroller, fucking Babe Ruthed him. It was great. It was great.
That's an
You know?
awesome move.
Yeah. But dude, like also it's like fucking, you know, like if you're his buddies in the car too, like, you know, like, God damn it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're
What'd you
like,
just
ah,
get us
shit.
into, dude? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I listened to a story, or Thomas Lennon was on Two Bears, One Cave a couple weeks ago. It was actually a really good episode. And Thomas Lennon is the guy who you wouldn't think, but like he told a story of someone said something like he was riding a bike and someone drove by in a car and he caught up to them and like got right in the car and was like, "Are you ready to fucking die? Because I will pull you out here and I will fight to
No
the death. You
way.
fucking oh yeah." Thomas Lennon got fucking gangster, and I was like, "That fucking new boot
Lieutenant
goofing,
Daniel?
new
Yeah,
boot goofing."
no goof in there.
Also, too, he did say this. He's like, "Don't know this. I am beloved by the police wherever I go. And he's like, I do every police charity I'm asked. Every single one. Because, dude, he's got, like, he's like
Right,
the
of course.
fucking, the
Of
comedic
course.
hero of the police, obviously. Like, because everyone loves Reno 911, and he's Dangle.
Dangle.
New boot goofing. Fucking new boot goofing, daddy. You
Three
know?
payments. Ostrich.
So like he's like has a relationship with every police department near him, and like everywhere he goes he says he constantly does things for the police and he will always say yes. And I was like, that's a smart fucking move,
That
dude.
is really smart move.
Smart fucking move, bro. I bet you got out a lot of tickets there, Dangle.
If Tom
You gonna
Lennon
give
stuck his
Dangle a
face in my
ticket?
window and was like, "Are you ready to die?" I don't know what I would. I would be so taken aback.
Yeah, dude, look up. Two Bears, One Cave with Thomas Lennon is a really good episode.
All right, I'll
Thomas
check it
Lennon
out.
he was awesome. It was him and Kreischer. Kreischer was good, but Lennon he was so good. So
Lennon's the best.
Lennon's man. So all right, Burn. So that was another amazing segment of Who Dat Dude.
Who that dude?
I love Who Dat Dude. We've been having a good time with Who Dat Dude.
Who that dude's been good. Yeah, I agree. I totally
All
agree.
right, so let's do this. You ready for a comment of commenting?
Oh, sure. Let's see what the people have to say.
Here we go. First comment comes from the old Uncle Matty with a Tom Selleck stash would be a hitter clip. Came out a couple days ago. The comment comes from Robert Bassender. He is a loosey goosey. What is it? 0.0.
Oh, we got ourselves a silly goose.
Silly goose. We got a silly goose. Robert Bassender. He left a comment saying thus. He said, so in the clip I was like, look, if old Uncle Matty wanted to throw a stash on this perfectly sculpted face, you better watch the fuck out. And then I brought up how Tom Selleck and I share the same birthday, and it's not a fucking coincidence.
Nope, not at all.
No. No. And Vern, you had the great line, not with that flavor saver. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So this guy, Robert Bassner, said, you ever see a pussy with just too dark of hair and a bad trim and cut? Yeah, nice face. Dot dot. LOL. Crying face emoji. And then he replied to his own comment, JK.
Okay. All right. I mean, sounds like he was calling you a pussy face, but then he was just joshing around. He was just joshing around about it.
Yeah, just joshing. So there you go, Robert
Just joshing.
Bassender.
He was just joshing, Matty. He was just joshing. No need to beat him with the stroller.
I'm fine. Hey, I'm cool with it because we all know the truth. We all know. We all
We
know
do.
what's happening if old
We
Uncle
do.
Matty jumps down the fucking the old stash train. So
Chops
watch
down the
fuck
beard and
out.
goes straight stash. Yeah, watch out.
If I
everyone.
went straight stash, Daddy, man, I'm imagining it now. God damn.
Goddamn is right.
God damn, you're wet just thinking about it.
You all of a sudden your wife's pregnant again before you
How
even
bad,
realize.
brother? I guess I'm keeping the beard. I'm
Yeah.
not fucking doing that. Okay, so that was the comment for this comment section. Burn, you ready to same brain?
All right, let's see what we can do here.
Man, all right, clear it out, Daddy. Clear it
Mhm.
out. Clear it out. Clear it out.
Okay,
You clear?
I think we're clear.
Okay, here we go. Same brain, starting now. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Baseball.
Popcorn.
Okay. Okay, Burn.
Okay.
All right, we good?
Yep,
Baseball
yep.
and popcorn. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Cracker Jack.
Hot dog. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's same brain it. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. Phillies.
Soft pretzel. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Burn.
No, we know. Now we know. Now, yep. We got this.
Burn. All right.
Yep.
We're same braining. Here we go.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Fanatic.
Cheesesteak.
God damn. Okay, Burn, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you. I don't know what else we have there. I know what we have there. I know what we have there. There's an obvious one. There's something that goes with it. All right? That goes
Okay.
with all of them. Something that
You
goes
got
with
it.
all of them. Same brain it. Ready?
Okay. Right.
3, 2, 1. Beer.
Beer. Get your ice cold beer here.
There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Nice little
Not bad.
moosh boosh.
Okay, get us started.
There we go. All right, here we go. Same brain in again, Daddy. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Go right into it. Go right into it, Daddy. We're going right into it. Ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Movies.
Summer.
Okay.
Okay.
Summer movies. Summer
Okay.
movies. Okay. Man, I don't fucking know. Okay. Ah, fuck. All right. God, I don't even know what to say on this. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Marvel.
Jaws.
Oh, fuck me. All right. Shit,
Boy.
dude. I'm so.
Okay.
All right. I'm with you.
Marvel and Jaws.
Forget me, Daddy. I'm with you.
No, I don't know where I'm going.
Just
Uh,
stay on your tip. Stay on your
okay.
Jaws tip. All right.
All right.
What do you think of when you think of Jaws, Daddy? Here we go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Spielberg.
Ocean. Okay.
Fuck. Okay, no, we got it. I'm with you. Stay with you. Here we go. The
Okay.
one thing you think of when you think of Jaws. Coming in. 3, 2, 1. Shark.
Beach.
Let's try.
All
Hey,
right. We got one more. We got one more obvious one. All right.
I don't know the obvious one,
It's the
but
only thing we haven't mentioned yet.
fuck. I don't know. I don't know, but okay. 3, 2, 1. Sand.
Boat.
Fuck! I was gonna say boat! Fuck! Oh, man. Oh, we're so fucked. Oh,
We're in trouble now.
golly, dude. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to go. All right, let's think of the actor, right? Okay? Or let's think of
Okay.
the cast or something, okay?
Okay. All right.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Richard Dreyfuss.
Richard Dreyfuss.
Thank God. Oh, I know I'm coaching this up, but otherwise, dude, we're at it all fucking night.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
at it
No.
all
No. No.
fucking
It's all
night.
right.
I
It's
know
all
I'm
right. It's all
coaching
right.
this. We're at it all fucking night. All right, here we go. Are we ready? All right.
Yes.
Last one. Get on.
Okay.
Hey, jump on my brain, baby. Plenty of room. All
Let me jump
right.
on that brain.
Jump on this brain. Jump on this brain. 3, 2, 1. Kansas City Chiefs.
Pizza. All right. Then
All right. You with me. You
I'm
with
with
me
you.
now. You with
Yep.
me now. All right. I said Kansas City Chiefs. Right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Patrick
Andy
Mahomes.
Reid.
So fuck. Okay. There's only
Yep.
one left.
Let's
Here
go.
we go. 3, 2, 1. Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce. All right. Strong finish. Strong finish.
Strong finish. Was that a 3 on the
That was a
finish?
3. That was a 3 on the finish.
Dude, we're never getting Moon again.
We're never getting Moon again.
getting Moon
We're never
again.
getting Moon again.
We will
That's
never
okay,
get
though.
Moon.
But if
All
we
right.
do, we're gonna go fucking ape shit.
Oh, if we do. If we do. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna move on. Next thing we're gonna do, we'll do a comment here. All right, returning retort, our good friend, the one and only Saul Rosenberg forever. Saul Rosenberg forever returned, Burn.
What up, Saul? What up, Saul?
Left a comment on today's episode 453, Avengers Endgame versus the Black
Ooh.
Panther.
A freshie. We got a freshie.
Yep. He says thus. He says, resident barely literate expert. I said, you're out of your mind. Maybe huge hog having expert. Because you got a huge old
Wait,
hog on
was
him.
he referring to Liam?
Liam Lashmize Reese.
Oh, Saul. You don't.
Saul.
I don't mean to be a dick, Saul, but you're out of your fucking. You don't know what you're talking about, Saul. You're
out of
showing your
your
ignorance.
gourd. You're out of your gourd, people would
Barely
say.
lit. You fucking dude.
He is an expert.
Just take it easy. Liam knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Did you not hear his explanation about the comparison from from the Black Panther in the comic book to the Black Panther in the movie and what discrepancies there were that upset him, it
First
was
of all,
fucking flawless.
barely literate. He's read everything. Everything we're talking about in this Marvel universe, if there's a comic like
Red.
if there's a comic that draws directly from he's read it. He knows
He's
his
read
shit
it,
inside
Daddy.
and out.
Knows it inside and outside. Inside and
Just
outside. Got to kid him on
tune
the run,
in,
got to
tune
keep him on the
in,
run.
tune in next week's all. All right, and you'll see how really incorrect you are.
I
But
have a
we
feeling
appreciate the
he will be.
feedback.
I have a feeling he will be. And I hope he does. So, all right, let's keep it moving. Keep it on moving down the road, Burn. Next thing we're telling some people to back off. You know who we're telling to back the fuck off?
Yuppies.
Telling these yuppies back the fuck off. Back the fuck off. Back the fuck off. All right? And you know we're telling them to back the fuck off of first, Burn?
What's that, Matt?
Tell them back the fuck off my barber. Back the fuck off my
Oh,
barber. You
mm-hmm,
know what? Here,
mm-hmm.
here's something here's something I heard and I agree with. Here's something I heard, Burn. You know what? There's certain things you can cheat on. You can cheat on your diet, right?
Absolutely.
Cheat on your diet. You could cheat on your girl. I don't recommend it. You could cheat on your girl.
You could
What's one
try.
thing you never cheat on? You never cheat on your barber.
You
You
don't cheat on your
never
barber.
cheat on your barber, daddy.
Nope.
Never.
That is an intimate and personal relationship. And when you find one, you hold on tight. You
Yeah.
hold on tight.
There's only one man that touches my hair, and he's been doing it for the last 5 years, and he's been on the show twice. And in fact, he named the show, but I already own the rights to it, so sorry. uh, his name is Billy the Barber Nichols. I fucking love this guy, and no one does a cut like Billy the Barber. He's the best barber in the world, bro. And there's nothing like, dude, like if you find a shop it's your shop and it's a good shop and you know the dude, right? And like you can get a good ass cut. Like, dude, look at this fade. I mean, look at this
It's perfect.
fade.
It's
It
perfect.
is a drop down in the back fade, comes into the beard, full put like, you know?
It always
What
looks
do
tight.
we
Here's the thing too about a good barbershop. Like there's something very inherently blue collar about a good barbershop, right? It's a place you go. I mean, you're in a good barbershop when you're getting your hair cut on a Saturday morning and somebody just comes in to bullshit for 5 minutes and then leaves on their way to go somewhere else. Like that's
Yeah.
where you know you're in a good barbershop. Your barbershop is there to cut your hair, there to make your beard look nice, there to get you all
Yeah.
freshened up. They're also there to
Yeah.
let you know everything that's going on in the neighborhood around you. Okay. That
Yeah.
includes who's getting divorced, who got kicked out of the bar,
Yeah.
what's moving into old lady Rosenthal's house down the street. A
Yeah.
true blue collar barber experience. That the barbershop is a hub of information,
Mm.
of hot goss, of politically incorrect opinions, and everything in between. That's the kind of barbershop I want to go to. I don't want to go to a place where I make my appointment and I show up right there and they give you a little spritz and there's no chatter, there's no chit. I want to walk in somewhere. I want to walk in my barbershop and somebody call me a bastard. That's how I
Mm.
know I'm in the right place.
Mm. Hey, what's up, you son of a bitch? Right? That's how you know
Exactly.
you belong. That's how you know
Exactly.
you belong. You walk in the door and they say, "Oh, motherfucker, what's going on?" That's how you
Look at
know
this
you're
piece
part
of
of the
shit.
team,
That's exactly it. That's
right?
exactly it. I want to know where the best sandwiches around here. I want to know,
Yeah,
hey, my gutter fell off. I need a gutter guy. Don't worry. My barber, he's going to have a gutter guy for you. He's going to have the best gutter guy for you. It's going to be
yeah.
his brother-in-law, but he's going to have a guy for you.
I'm telling you this too, dude. If we wanted to have the best stories ever, the barber. The best
Absolutely.
stories, dude.
Treasure trove.
The best. They are an encyclopedia of amazing stories, and they tell them to you in the chair. They got the gift for gab. What, like, talk about multitasking. They are absolute pros. They tighten you up, they make you looking right, and they telling you some good shit at the same time. They got jokes, they got stories, they got everything. They're incredible people. Also, know this, right? The barber I go to, he also cuts Alan Bach's hair. So I'm a client operations manager. Alan Bach is a master electrician. He also cuts Jason Bowers' hair. Jason Bowers, he's a principal of a high school.
Everybody. He gets it from every angle.
He
He's got
gets
all the stories.
everybody. The barber the barber is like, it's like a bartender that cuts your hair. Really. You
Yeah.
know? Like, everyone goes to him. You can talk to him. He's a good voice of reasoning. He's got great advice. He's got great stories, and he's a good dude to talk to. I really do look forward to the time I have of my barber. And Billy the Barber Nichols is the best barber. He's so good that I book him every 3 weeks, and I have to book him immediately after my appointment's finished, or I won't get him for another month and a half. That's how
Yep.
fast he fills up. I
Yep.
have to book him immediately after. That's how you know you're in a good spot with a good guy who knows how to cut some fucking hair. And what are we doing here? What are we doing? This ain't super clips, hot cuts, fucking
Fuck out of here.
bullshit. These guys are the real deal. They cut real men's hair who have real jobs, real professions, living real lives, trying to do real shit. That's a real barber, not your super, hot cut clips bullshit. Take that and go shove your mother with it. All right?
Take a
We're
walk.
cutting hair here for real. Go take a lap. Burn.
I like that. Go shove your mother with it.
Go shove your mother with it and go take a lap.
Take
You
a
fucking
lap.
hot clips. You hot clips bastard. Burn. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with it. Also, if these yuppies try to yuppify my fucking barbershop, you know what's gonna happen? I'll burn them. I'm burning them down. They're
Yuppies,
not messing with my barber.
stay in the salon, okay? The salon's for you. That's
Go
your
get your
speed.
mani pedis.
Get it
Go
all
get your
done.
facials. Go get your whatevers. Go get your follicle extract bullshit, whatever
Go
it
get your
is.
taint waxed. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? The
Stay
men are
the
over here
fuck.
talking.
Yeah. You see someone with a straight razor? Go the other way, pussy. All
Not for
right?
you.
Not for you. Dude,
You're
I'll
not
tell
about
you.
that life.
This is how you know they know what they're fucking doing. The hot lather on the back of your neck with the
Mm-hmm.
straight razor. Plus, dude, Billy will do me a shave. He can do
Oh hell
full,
yeah.
dude. Before Alan's wedding, we got the whole shebang. They did full shave, fades, the whole nine, Daddy, and we were looking crisp.
Having everybody looking sharp. Everybody looking
Ugh,
sharp.
ugh, loved it. Absolutely loved it. So, Bern, that's about barbershops and that they're the home of the blue collar man. Facts.
It's the meeting place. It's the meeting place for the blue collar
Meeting
man.
place for the blue collar man. You want to move on to our next yuppie? Back off. Back the fuck off.
What do we got, Maddie?
We're going to tell these yuppies to back the fuck off with good music. All right? I
Ooh.
shouldn't have to suffer your bullshit opinion about an ass kicking fucking song because you think it has a subjugated meaning that means this and it stands up for this and it's about this, or oh, I'm over this. Shut your fucking mouth. All right? I like good music because I got an ear for good fucking music. All right? If it's a good fucking tune that I can jam out to and rock out, I don't need to know your bullshit about it. And I fucking don't care. And I don't want you to ruin it for me. Also, your opinion about it can go shove your fucking mother and take a lap.
Take a
Good
lap.
music is good music. Keep your yuppie fucking hands off it. Burn.
Yeah, here's the thing too, man. Like getting a little older now in my 40s, like,
Mm,
I'm still discovering new music, right? I'm
same.
still discovering bands and stuff I like, but
Sure.
I'm probably not all over. I'm probably not right on top of them, right? I'm probably not right on top of them. I'm going to
Mm,
get to the music when I get to the music, and I'm going to enjoy
yeah.
it when I enjoy it. I don't want to
Sure.
hear like, oh my God, you like that? I mean, their first album was so much better. This is at this point, like,
Ugh.
hey man, I don't care I just heard it and I'm jamming to it now. Okay, so I don't
Yeah.
care if you knew who their original guitarist was on their first EP 6 years ago. That doesn't matter to me. I don't care. You can have all the medals you want for knowing who the band was first. I'm just telling you, I just bumped into it. It caught me. I'm tapping my toes to it. Did it come out 4 years ago? Probably. Does that matter to me? Zero. Zero. Not at all. I don't care where it's from. You know where I heard? I probably heard it on TikTok. And I was like, that's a cool song. Let me go look that up. All
Yeah.
right. I don't get out much. I'm not hitting the
Let me
clubs
Shazam it.
much these days. Right? Exactly. If that's still a thing, I'll Shazam it. And now I'll listen to it whenever I want. But I don't care. All right. it's just not a contest. If you're still living in that world where you got to be the first one to know the band, to know everything about them, but
Ugh.
actually, they were better with their original bass player, just go shove your mom and take a fucking lap.
Take a fucking lap. Bern, I'll tell you this. You know what's a hypocrite? A hypocrite is a yuppie saying, oh, that band was good, but now they're sellouts. Because guess what, yuppie? You're the biggest fucking sellout there is. Because you're a fucking yuppie. All right? Yuppie is a sellout, and a sellout is a yuppie. So if you're saying this band used to be good till they sold out, guess what? Shove your fucking mom and take a lap. Because your opinion's a sellout because you're a sellout, you fucking pussy.
Take a lap, bro. Just take a lap.
Fucking lap. Take a fucking lap. I'm heated. If I have to hear one more yuppie talk about how the boss isn't for the fucking blue collar anymore,
What?
you say those fucking words to me?
Who has the
In the East Coast
audacity?
where the boss is the king? Or that
Jersey's right there.
JBJ doesn't
It's right
tear
there.
the fucking house down? You tell me JBJ doesn't tear the fucking house down. You don't
There's
fucking
asshole.
bop to living on a prayer? Well, no wonder you're up because you got no dick. If you ain't bopping to living on a prayer, fucking A.
Take your dick.
A.
And go shove your mom with it.
Go shove your fucking mom. Take a lap. Burn.
A lap.
Asking to do it. We're too heated. We get too
We're
heated.
too mad. I'm too mad to continue.
Yeah, too heated. But you know what will calm us right down and feel us out really good?
Interior. Cheers. Night. The bar's mostly dark with just a few dim lights on. Carla is stacking glasses with a practiced air, while Norm sits on his usual stool nursing what looks like his very last beer.
Oh, Normie, last call was an hour ago. You gonna camp out here all night? You planning on evolving into a part of the bar furniture?
Carla, my relationship with this stool is deeper than any fleeting human connection. It understands me. It supports me. It never asks me where I've been or when I'm coming back with more beer.
Yeah, well, it also doesn't tip. And it's not paying my rent. So, go scoot.
Ooh, harsh, Carla. Real harsh. For all the years of loyalty I've shown to this establishment, I've practically single-handedly kept the beer taps flowing.
You've single-handedly kept the beer flowing? You? There's a difference. Alright? Either way, are you okay, Norm? You seem a little extra normie-ish tonight.
Oh, just pondering the mysteries of the universe, Carla. Like, why is the beer gone? Will there be more tomorrow? Profound stuff.
You miss Vera?
Sometimes the silence is louder than she ever was, if you can believe that.
Oof. Yeah. I guess I can. Alright. Well, enough of the deep thoughts. Sammy's gonna lock up soon. You need a ride?
No, I think I'll just commune with the sidewalk for a while. Maybe it has the answers. Or at least discarded pizza crusts.
Okay. Suit yourself, Normie. Just try not to scare those rats. They're our best tippers after you leave. And scene. All right, that's been another episode of the Working Perspectives Podcast presents The Retorted Show. I'm Matt Lavelle. He's Bern Pockasy. And in case you're wondering, you can find all our stuff and all our content on all podcast platforms and YouTube at Working Perspectives Podcast. And also on Instagram at Working Perspectives Podcast. Join us on Twitter and TikTok at Working P Pod. And if you'd like to be a guest on the show, please email us at workingperspectives@gmail.com. And please like and subscribe. We'll keep bringing you this incredible content. Thank you so much for listening. We'll catch you next time. Thanks. See ya.